Hello Diego, how are you doing? How's it going? Hello Southster, how are we doing? You're not first here, you're second. Diego beat you. RA221 Studios, how are we doing? Marcus, the MRL class, how are we doing? And straight away we're getting a freight train. Class 66, GBRF. Hello Yorkshire Railway Adventures, how are we doing? How's it going? How are we doing? Yeah, I'm down at Crewe today actually. What kind of picture again? Is the picture rubbish where you are? Or is it alright? It's a bit rubbish where I am. Yeah, I'm down at Crewe, Scoutster. But I'm not happy with this mobile phone signal. It's a bit poor. It seems to be poor according to the image I'm getting. Is not the best. Oh, hang on, it's coming to now, I think. Don't forget to double tap the screen if you're here. Hello, Stephen Siladi. How are we doing? There goes hello Roland, how are we doing? And there goes I think you're a London Midland 350. I'm not well up on all of the different multiple units down here. Hello Jeanette, how are we doing? It's all a bit different. Oh. Yes, Scoutster. I hope we get a lot more than 69 in. Good grief. But I've driven an hour and a half to get here. I were going to face the other way, but there's a blooming tree that's in way and it's annoying. You can't just get the right view. Yes, I'm at Crewe, Jeanette, yeah. There's on the other side of the bridge, there's a tree where I were last time, and it's just annoys you. It's right in the middle where you want to be pointing, you know, so I have to settle for this, unfortunately. I'm just looking at the other side of the road, but it's the foliage that's in the way. that upsets the view. I've got the camera mounted on my car door. Oh, it's not cold, that's for sure. The sun is trying to break through here, but it's certainly not cold. You know. Hello, Salman Al-Farisi. Is the picture okay? You know, the transmission okay? Good. Signal's just not as signal's just not as strong as what it is with my usual spot. Just wish that big bush weren't right there in front. You know, that bush that you can see at bottom, that whatever it is. If that weren't there, it'd be brilliant here. You'd get a much better view. Hello, RE Trains. How we doing? I'm also in the US, yes. Hello there. I'm not very happy at the moment because Tesla keeps crashing. Oh dear. I'm in Hong Kong. It's 20:51 for me, yeah. Yeah, you're way in front of us in Hong Kong. There goes the old Pendolino going to London Euston. And I can tell you, I am facing south today without a shadow of a doubt. I'm on the other side of the bridge from where I was the last time I came here. Just a little bit less. Yeah, I'm definitely sure this time. There's less foliage on this side. I wanted to come here last time, but there were people sat here with deck chairs and everything set up. This is where I wanted to come last time, but anyway, today there's nobody here. So I've quite right managed to get right up on this. It's like it's hard to explain, but it's like a plinth at the side of the road, and you've got it takes a bit of jiggling your car about to actually get here, get into where you want to be. Because it's like a bit of you're like up on a parapet. And if you go too far to the left, you'll roll off sideways down onto the railway tracks, so you've got to be careful. Is it me, or is that the quality isn't the greatest? What quality? The picture quality? What's picture quality like, Jeanette? What's the picture quality like, Jeanette? Excellent, that's all I need to know. Hey, look, I'm watching it on a phone and the picture's alright on my phone. I'm watching the transmission on a separate phone and it looks alright here. That's why I don't watch on the phone I'm filming on, because you don't get the right, you don't see what other people see, you see, if you know what I mean. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe and double tap the screen whether you're new or not. Hit that screen. Excellent, Stephen Saladi. Hello, Lucas Sterry. How are we doing? Doing good. How are you? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. So I'm just debating whether if I put a tripod up, will it gain anything? I don't think it will. What's this, some kind of game? Ishan Pendi, some kind of game. How is it some kind of game? Explain yourself, Ishan Pendi. Nobody time him out, let him respond. What do you mean? Is this some sort of game? Ishan, explain yourself. Yeah, I'm in Cheshire. Adventures with Milo. I'm in Cheshire, in the United Kingdom. Cleethorpes to Liverpool Lime Street. No, I'm nowhere near there. All right, the Transpennine got you. Giving me flashbacks when my parents would say, go and play in the train tracks, do not build castles out of rocks on the train tracks, guys. Excellent. Ravi Kalavala, where is train? On the tracks, believe it or not. Of course it's on the tracks, or it's on the road. That's called a derail. I love some. That's pretty good thinking, is that? Well, if you know this place, Nuneaton train station, there was a train crash in 1977 which closed the entire West Coast. Well, to be fair, there's been lots of crashes that have closed the entire West Coast main line, not just Nuneaton. There's been a few. There's been lots that have closed the entire East Coast as well. Not that long since we had a Virgin train in a field just past Oxenholme, up Shap. No one. Hi there, no one. Who are you? Are you no one? There. Hi there. Yes. How's it going? Good name, that. No one. Hi, no one. Strange, but I like it. I like the guy who comes in. What's he called? The guy who's got a good name and he comes in every now and then. It cracks me up and I can't think what it's called. Oh, damn it. I remember his name. When he comes in, I'll remember him. Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe and double tap the screen. Tap, tap. Stephen still had it. Oh, one there. I'm sending hearts. Excellent. Never mind the hearts. Double tap the screen, everybody. That's the most important. You can forget the hearts. Just double tap the screen. Double tap and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Well, let's get on the journey to 7K. Lol, no one's on board. Very good. There's a guy who usually comes in chat and he's got a right good name and I just can't remember it now. And he comes in quite often. It's just slipped my mind what he's called. It always makes me laugh when I see his name. Hello, Ray Logo. How are we doing? Welcome back, Ray Logo. Yes, guys, legends send their hearts, subscribe. Yes, that's the one. Double tap the screen. That's really important because that pushes the algorithm out and gets more people in here by double tapping the screen. Yep, double tap. Hello, Badger. How we doing? How's it going, Badger? Do you have YouTube? Yeah, I kind of figured I do, yeah. I definitely have YouTube. What? I take it you're not asking me there, are you, Lucas? You're asking somebody else. How's it going, Badger? What culinary delights are next on the menu? Every time I watch your videos, I feel hungry. They should have a health warning on them. Warning: when you've watched this video, you're gonna have your head in the fridge. Go to Luke Sterry on it, and I got 2 tons from at East Midlands Railway, EMI class 170. Excellent. I'd look on timetable, but I'm not 100% sure where the hell I am as far as the timetable's concerned. I know where I am physically, but obviously I don't know what the nearest timing point is to my location, if that makes sense. What a noisy plane. Or a helicopter, shall I say. Yeah, that's it. You gain £5 just watching them, Badger, correct? Where am I? Hello, Teesside Train Spotting, how are you doing? Hello, Jordan Bunting, how are we doing? Yeah, I don't actually know where I am, as in as far as I do know where I am, obviously, physically I know where I am, but as far as an actual reference point for train times, it's tricky to work out where I am. Hello, Colin Hodkinson, how are we doing? How's it going, Colin? Welcome back. Don't know if you can tell, Colin, but I'm in a different location today. I'm just south of Crewe. And I'm just trying to work out what's the best reference point for train times for south of Crewe. It's not giving me the ones I want. Come on, give me something better than that. Time are we on? 14:08. London Euston to Blackpool North. Approaching, it says. So we'll see. If that's London Euston to Blackpool North approaching, I'm just trying to get a bearing on where I am from a time point of view. Obviously I know where I am, but from a timing point of view on real-time trains. It says it's approaching, so let's have a look. Whereabouts are you? It just says approaching Crewe. Basford Hall Junction. I think that's where I am. Basford Hall Junction, I reckon. That's my opinion. Don't forget, if you're new here, double tap the screen. Just waking up, so I'm not sure yet. Oh, I keep forgetting, yeah, of course, it's early morning for you, Badger. Keep forgetting. I'm sure you'll be having a damn good breakfast, whatever it is. That waffle machine will be out, or something along them lines. Gotta go, my phone's on 15%. Okay, Lucas, catch you later. Yeah, I think I'm at I reckon. Oops. I reckon I'm not there anyway. I'm not at Plymouth. Look at that. I get back out to this. I think I'm at Basford Hall Junction. Catch you later, Lucas. I think that's where I am. If my theory's right, I should have a London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly pass any time now. If my calculation. Hello Stuart, how we doing? Hello Train Lover 3745. Hello Samuel Smith. Cheshire Train Lover. Cheshire, near Crewe. I think. I'm just in the process of trying to work out exactly where I am. Yep, and that's correct. That is the London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly. That's correct. So I've got a flavour of where I am now. Tunnel update, still digging but spoon bent. Samuel Smith saw 95001 this morning. Excellent. Anything good coming? I'm not so sure. There's a freight train due in about 10 minutes. Then there's another freight train due about 20 minutes after that. Then there's another. Oh, we've had that one. 1524, 1405. We've had that. 1405. Plane trains, sirens, cars, buses, and boats. Any freight trains? Yeah, there's one due shortly. When's the next train? Shortly. There's no good asking me next train's here because it's a busy track. There's going to be one every 5 minutes or so at the least. Hello Titanic VR, how are we doing? Good job, I'm using a shovel. Excellent, Stuart. Where's your tunnel going? I don't think the mobile signals is good today for some peculiar reason down here. So I think what I can do is I'm just looking on screen. It's a full set of bars on my screen, and it's 5G. I'm getting 5G on the phone I'm recording on. I'm back. My phone's charging. Very good. Hey, the next train is due shortly. Correct, it is. Hello, Daniel Davidson. How are we doing? Don't forget, if you're new here, subscribe. And also, double tap the screen. There's 100 odd people watching, but only 41 thumbs up. Double tap the screen. Never mind the love hearts, they don't count as anything. Double tap the screen. How do I know where a tunnel is going? I'm inside digging. Just don't go through any gas pipes, Stuart. I might donate 500. That's excellent, Train Lover. You can come anytime you want. Donate what you want. Super chats, always accepted. Yeah, watch out for the skeletons. Yeah. You might find some Roman artifacts. Is that what they call them, artifacts? You're on the 199 now, 125 watches. What? You're on the 199 now, 125 watches. What are you on about, Lucas? Just type normal stuff in chat, not puzzles. Is it close, freight train? Yep, it's as close as it can be. Easiest way is look on real-time trains and look for Basford Hall Junction and you know what's coming. Do you know what company? I'll tell you what it is. It's Freightliner. It's a Freightliner. It actually doesn't look like it's flipping well running to me. Actually, I've just clicked on it and there's no times on it, so it might not even be running that. After telling you all that, it says it's due here at 14:25, but when you click on it, there's no times on it, so I don't think it's running, that one. I think it's on the timetable, but not running, which is a bit of a bummer. It fluctuates all the time, Lucas. What's fluctuating? Something's about, because I just heard a honkety honk. I don't know where it is. Could be in the freight sidings. When you said I should be in school, I did not like that. Why didn't you like it, Lucas? It's only a comment, and it wasn't Jeanette who said that. Hello, Thomas. Said that, Lucas. And why did you not like it? About to go back on train sim for a bit. Excellent things in here often said in humour. Correct. Maybe driver 390. Excellent. I'm stressed out. Well, if you're stressed out, you need a break. You know, it's no good for you, is this? You need a little break. And think about other things. Hello, VJ Sumania. How are we doing? Yeah, Basford Hall Junction, that's where I am. Come to India. Yeah. Maybe one day. Yeah. He's having a little break, is Lucas. He's having a little chat break. And there's a London, whatever it is, like they go past, I can't read the label on the side, but it's a London something, the company. Yeah. I'm in the UK, VJ. In the UK. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's another lad that comes in and he's called something like, I can't remember what he's called. And he just repeats himself and repeats himself, and he actually spammed one of my videos overnight. We just comments on every video, about 100 comments, so I banned him, so he won't be coming in today. I can't remember. Yeah, it's the West Coast Main Line African World in the United Kingdom. Excellent, Thomas. Why do you want to see my face, VJ? What's that got to do with anything? Excellent. What's left? What's left but stuck at depot? There's something coming here somewhere, because I just heard the points change. So I'm presuming it's something coming out of the... yeah, it is. Class 6 just come out Basford Hall with a multimodal. The Freightliner, yep, that's the one. It's just coming past the camera any second, very slowly. Catch you later, train lover. thinking a way I can improve the mobile signal. Comes and goes slow and steady. Yeah, well, it's crossing from one line to another, so they're only allowed 55 mile an hour over at points. So I think of a way if I can just improve my mobile phone signals. Catch you later, train lover. Have my break. Yeah. You need to read the chat, Jeanette, above. I'll be back at 14:40. Back for the next freight train. Lucas, yo, my phone's just lager out on me bab. What? Yo, my phone just lager out on me bab. I haven't a clue what this means. This is why you keep getting timed out for putting nonsense in chat. So you reply with more nonsense. God. Liked. Logged. Just try one tactic here. Just see if lift my phone up a little bit. Right. Slow down. It's not speed chat. Speed chat, yeah. Yeah, wait while Manilo comes in and that speed dating. Just raise my phone up a bit to see if it improves the signal. The problem is it's knocked the skyline out to flunter a bit. I've raised it up higher because it's my bracket's actually fastened to my window on my car because there's nothing else here. There's no fence or anything apart from a wiry fence that you can see at bottom of the screen. There's no other structure here to clamp to, so it's actually attached to my car window is the bracket. But now I've raised it up, it looks like the skyline's gone cockeyed. Hello, Lucas Sterry. Oh, boy. Lucas Sterry, have you not just... I'm getting mixed up with you, Zoo. Hello, Dangle Bangle. How we doing? How's it going, Dangle Bangle? Welcome back. I remember you from yesterday. Don't forget, double tap the screen, folks. That's important. Never mind the love hearts. Double tap the thumbs up. Double tap your screen. I'm doing fine, Dangle Bangle. How are you? I'd be happy if the screen would stay clear. It's just not. There's something. The mobile network's misbehaving here for some reason. I don't know why. So even if I put my tripod up, I don't think I'm going to gain anything putting it on a tripod. The stream is kind of blurry. Yeah, it's coming and going a bit. It's not. Hey up. There's some lycra coming. Whew, there's a smell of what do you call it? Muck spreading or something going on around here all of a sudden. Bloody big waft is just. Jesus, that's strong. Bloody hell. God forbid. Yeah, there's a farmer or something just cracked off his muck spreader or something because it's. Phew, it's strong, let me put it that way. Yeah, it's a strong smell. Is your middle name Pinocchio? Not happy with this mobile network, it's annoying me. Yeah, that was a strong spell, it's gone now. But it was a flipping rip knock or something. It's funny, a woman just went past when the stink were here and with a load of lycra on. I'm pretty sure it weren't it smelled like cow milk. But it's. And yeah, whoever smelt it dwelt it. Well, I always used to think whoever said the rhyme did the crime. Well, the wind's blowing north to south here, I think. In fact, it's not really blowing. There's not much wind, to be honest. So hang on, I'll do a wind analysis. There's barely any wind. I've just puffed a load of vape smoke out the side of the car and it just didn't blow anywhere. There's barely any wind here today. The sun is out now. I'm going to Egypt on Tuesday. Excellent. Watch out for them mummies. Yeah, good job we haven't got smell-o-vision. Yeah, the smell's gone now. It's weird that. I honestly thought it was somebody mucked. It's gone now, but it was strong. I'm going to Egypt next year. Excellent. Watch out for Tutankhamun. He's a bugger. Hello, Angela Smith. How are we doing, Angela? And there goes a brand new overall class 805 or 807. I don't know which one it were. I didn't count the carriages, unfortunately. If it had 7 carriages, it's an 807. If it had 5, it's an 805. How's it going, Angela? Good but tired. You're in the US of A, aren't you? Are you in Arkansas? Is my memory good, or am I told there? Yep. Oh, my memory is good. Arkansas, excellent. Arkansas. Yeah. Brilliant. I'd rather be in Italy. Yeah, I won't mind being in Italy. It's quite nice here though at the moment, amazingly, considering I'm in the UK. The sun's out and it's quite warm, it's mild, it's pleasant, there's no wind. And there goes a class 350. And it's I finally found out that rail company, it's London North Western Railways. Because that were going past slow enough for me to read the label. Yeah, there was a short-lived smell-o-vision trial. Yeah, they did a thing in cinemas once where you picked up like a scratch and sniff card, and you were told at certain times in film to scratch off a number off the scratch and sniff and smell it, and it was supposed to match what were happening on the screen. Absolute nonsense. It never, same thing, never took off. When that happened, my entire street lost power. When what happened? Oh, which it's surprising after story, mate. Oh, I've got you, yeah. Yeah, it's quite pleasant here today, Angela, for a change. This mobile signal's not the best for some reason, and last time I came here it was brilliant. So I don't know why today it's been different, been difficult. I can see the fluctuation here on mine. Unless it's my receiving network. I'm just having a look on a different network. Try a different network. I'm viewing it on O2, so I'm going to try a different try and view it on a different network, see if I get a better. I don't really have any thoughts, to be honest, Angela. I don't watch much news on the TV nowadays. I used to, but I don't bother with it. It's nothing but bad news and misery and rubbish and people getting shot, killed and stabbed. Whenever you pick up a paper, somebody's been either shot, killed or stabbed, and you know, it's just all very depressing. Yeah, it must be. The network must be struggling a bit today for some reason. Don't know why. I'm just looking now on my iPad to see if it's any better, but it's just because my iPad's a different network than my phone. My phone's on O2, whereas my iPad's on 3. It's definitely a network issue. Just wondering what I can do to rectify it. See, I can't. It looks like there's a car in the other lay-by where I could swap laybys and go with the other lay-by and point the other way, but it looks like there's a car in it. I could see some gold. I don't know if it's a car or just the. No, it's a car, I'm sure of it. It is a car. If that car weren't there, I'd swap laybys. You know, go on the other side where I was last week, but Hey up, class 70. Certainly got a better selection down here, that's for sure. No doubt about it. Yeehaw, Raylo go. RA221, I'm back, the train spotter. When is the Carlisle to Crewe charter here? I don't know. No idea. It's not even worth looking at timetable here because there's so much activity here. You can't keep up with it. You know, there's so much going on. You get lots of freight through Stockport overnight. Yeah, well, it's same up our way, Stuart. Probably half the trains that come through Stockport overnight, probably same trains we get up our way. But from about 9:30 till 2 o'clock in the morning, it's a real freight fest. The only quiet nights are Saturday and Sunday. When this train passes, I'm going to tilt the phone because it's annoying with that skyline being cockeyed. Catch you later, train lover. Put me onto that skyline a bit. You know it's a grip on the hang on. I'll put my phone a bit higher. Just have a look at places I can manoeuvre. Don't think I can get a firm grip on there. Just let me bear with me a minute. Camera's going to wobble around a bit for a minute. Hang on. Wrong button. If we get a better signal up there, go up there. I can get a grip on here. So I get the phone higher up so it stands more of a chance of getting a better signal. Bloody hell. Damn it. It's not going to work. Balls. Hang on. Let's take one on. Probably a bit higher up. I don't know if it's going to help. I've lifted the phone up higher and a bit more clear as well. Yeah. Yeah, it's every time you look on news now, it's just nothing but misery and problems and political nonsense. You know, and it's the same in this country. They just want everybody. Hello, rail heart. They just seem to want total control over everybody now in this country, and you can't say anything now for fear of being in trouble. You know what I mean? I agree. I've said that for ages, yeah. So I can put my camera somewhere, my microphone near the track. A bit nearer the tracks too. There's never anything metal about when you want it. Beautiful there though, sun's out, the sky is blue. There is clouds, but they're not spoiling the view. Now the question is the mobile signal going to be any better or not? How many bars have we got? Still not a full set of bars, it's 5G. Hello Marcin Ajari, how are we doing? Don't forget, double tap the screen. Yeah. Hello Marcin Ajari. How are we doing? Yes, I remember you. I think I do anyway. Not happy with the view. Anyway, that's enough politics. Don't know what's next. No idea. I've stopped looking at timetable because there's too much activity on it to try and work out what's what. So just get whatever appears. It's not like when I'm up at Preston, you know, where there's a lot less trains. You can see what's about, but hang on, I can put diagram up, can't I? That's the point. I can stick the old diagrams up. Forgot about that. A train, correct, Jeanette. I'm absolutely ravenous. I've not had anything to eat yet today. I'm absolutely ravenous. I should have stopped to the shop on my way here, but I didn't. And I wish I had now. I got a butty from shop. Nipped into, there's an Asda just as you approach here. Well, I'm at petrol station Asda's, and I should have nipped in it, but I didn't. I come up it, I didn't. First sign of madness when you're talking, so you're right there. Have you ever put a coin on the rail to have the train flatten it? Yeah, when I was a kid I used to do it. Yeah. Yeah, I used to do that as a kid. I used to put coins on it, it used to flatten them out, yeah. Half at battle with finding coin afterwards. I remember that well. Let's have a look. Where the crikey? I put the diagrams up to see what's going on, but where the hell am I on the diagram? That. Jesus. Acton Bridge crew. Grassley Lane, that's not me. Western Sidings, that's not me. Good Lord. Batsford Hall Yard. Crew South Junction. Coal Yard. Good Lord, I've just no idea. I'm looking at the diagram, but to be quite frank, I don't know where I am on the diagram. Okay, Stuart. Catch you in a bit. Oh yeah, it's the big game, isn't it? It's in a big game. Who is it? Blackpool versus who? Oh, stop. It's your lot, isn't it? Yeah, of course. See you later, Stuart. Enjoy. Enjoy the game. Well, there's something coming, I think. I don't know if there is actually. Trying to work out the diagram. Oh yeah, there is something coming. IS69. I don't know what the hell it is, but it's approaching, I think. Might not be. I don't know. Yep, here it is. IS69. And there's something else approaching, a 1A58. Please don't travel here. Okay, Angela. Hello, train lover. I've got a 1A56 coming, but again, I don't know what it is. Yes, train lover, I saw it the first time. Sorry, a 1A58 coming. Whatever a 1A58 is. Hello, Yassine Moomen. How are we doing? How's it going, Yassine Moomen? Welcome to Cheshire in the United Kingdom. I'm fine, thank you. How are you, Yassine? I know it's a 1A58 approaching. I don't know what it is, but it's going to be passing very soon. Excellent. That's excellent, Yassine. Excellent. And it is an Avanti, and one of the brand new Avanti 805s approaching any second now. That was an 805, that I can tell you that, with the length of it. And I'm presuming that's come from Liverpool. I don't know, but I'm presuming it has. I've got the diagrams up now. The next freight train, I think, is 6L48, which is, as Train Lover says, is a DRS. I'm just going to check that one. Right, yeah, well, there's one here listed as a GBRF that's moving, but it's moving around the... Which way is it coming, this freight train, Train Lover? Is it coming towards Crewe, or is it leaving Crewe? Is that the diagram I'm looking at is so busy with stuff moving, it's really difficult to work out what's what. You know, it's not like the Preston diagram with just 4 tracks. It's I can see it. There's a 66 manoeuvring around the Basford Hall yard, and it's a GBRF one. But there's nothing else moving in there. The diagram's so complex, it's really is difficult to work out. You got the up and down Potteries loop, the middle sidings, up sidings, Basford Hall Yard, down sidings, South Yard, coal sidings. We've got a DSR, DSF. Oh, no, I don't know. I have no idea. I can't tell. I really can't work it out. It's going to Gresty Crew. All right. From where? Towards us. Is it coming from south, down south? Yeah. Well, that's. I know where Gresty is. Then I can see that on diagram. It's called Gresty Lane. Gresty Lane. Yeah. Gresty Lane Junction. And that would, if it continues through Gresty Lane, it's, I don't know. Anyway, towards us, yeah, I think it is towards us as well. Hello, Aran Bahadur Rajbanshi, how are we doing? Aran Bahadur Rajbanshi, how's it going? I hope I got your name right. I do try my best. Yeah, it must be towards us. There's nothing moving on the diagram, so it must be towards us. So you've even got a separate diagram for Basford Hall Yard, but just God, it's so complex. Too complex. If you're confused, we haven't got a chance. Yeah. It's a diagram, Jeanette. It's such a massive diagram. It's not like Preston where I normally am. This diagram it's unbelievable. There's like, oh God, there's too many lines to count, over 100 lines to look at, and there's lights and signals and points and things moving and doing stuff, and it's just unreal. You know, it's a real complex diagram. I'm only looking at a small piece of it where I'm parked, and there's still like 30 lines to look at. You know. You know, the Potteries loop, so I presume that goes to Stoke, the Potteries loop. There's something definitely approaching on this line, on the track nearest the camera, because it's lit up as the line lit up with yellow dots, so there's something approaching on the track nearest to the camera. I'm from Wigan, so I don't know, like, Crew, yeah. Whatever's coming, it's on the one nearest to the camera, I can tell you that much, because it's just lit up as the track with loads of yellow dots. Which I presume that means there's a train coming. Hey, yawning. Well, I think the picture's improved since I lifted the camera up. I don't think it's as glitchy as it was. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button and double tap your screen. Double tap, double tap. Yeah, I go to Wigan every now and then. I've been for ages though, and I keep meaning to go back to where Springs Branch is. There's a place there you can park up near the cemetery and crematorium, and there's a thing in it right where Springs Branch depot is, and there's a bridge there you can park on and peep over. And here comes the freight train. Class 66, I'm sure. Hello, Mateus Metro Aficionado. How are we doing? Oh, it's a 68 on its own. Mateus Metro Aficionado. How are we doing? Go to the Fisheries Green Bridge, not the cemetery. It's a better Green Bridge. Whereabouts is that? The Fisheries Green Bridge. I'm going to just make a note of that one, train lover. I'm going to do a screenshot of that, what you've just said. I just took a screenshot of that, then I remember. I'll remember that, and I'll have a look on Google when I get home, because I'm always on the lookout for a new spot. But I really want to go on to East Coast Main Line because I've just not been over there yet. I need to go over there, but it's quite a journey, and obviously you think about petrol. I mean, it's cost me probably 30 quid to come here today in fuel, you know what I mean? So you've got to think about these things. You can't go gallivanting all over the country, or else, you know, it costs me about £100 a week now in fuel. So where the barbers are, go to the little cut off and there will be a bridge. Yeah, I don't know where that is, but I'll find it. So in relation to where the cemetery is the bridge down going south from the cemetery or north? Hello, Thorfinn 74. Yeah. I played a video. Nice to catch you. And for the record, I played one of your videos for a mate, and he agreed you would make money, mate, if you did books on tapes. Amazing voice. Very good. So you were at, where you go at the cemetery, the other bridge in front of the cemetery, right? Yeah, it's. I'll have a look on Google Earth tonight. When I get back, I'll have a look. Because I always have the lookout for new spots. Yeah, because that cemetery one is just before Wigan Station, I think. Because they're always slowing down towards the station when you're there. It ain't work. Voiceover, yeah. Start reading books. Now I'm a happy friend. I get to hear you speak and watch trains. What's better? Very good. So where the trains cut out to Liverpool Lime Street. Right. I'm gonna have to find that bridge. So do you get the trains going to Liverpool Lime Street from that bridge? Professor Snape. Yeah, there's somebody comes in chat every now and then called Professor Snape. You can see them, yeah. I'll check that out. I'll find that. And it's called the what? The Green Bridge. It's not a street name for where the bridge is, like an actual street name. You know, every bridge usually has a street name. You know what I mean? Bridge. So where the depot is, you can see it like the right signs going over the bridge. Right. Let's have a scout about. I told my mates in Sweden about you. Just now I hear the clang, clang, clang of the railroad crossing across the street. Music to my ears. Yeah. Oh yeah, you're in Sweden, aren't you? That's right. Sweden, where all the beautiful women are. Well, there is something coming, but I don't know what. The track's lit up. It's 9S70. The track's lit up with the yellow dots. Doesn't do that when I'm at Preston. The track lights up on the diagram, but it lights up here. And here comes a noisy helicopter as well. Taylor Street, right. I'll just take a screenshot of that. Then I remember. Taylor Street. Yeah, I watched a video on YouTube the other night, and it was Swedish nightlife, and all it was is just tall, beautiful blonde women, basically. Taylor's Lane. Right, I'll find that. I'll look on Google tonight and have a recce, as they say. Yeah, they're always very tall and blonde. Yeah, I know, I would. You're right. There's a guy on YouTube, and all he does is put videos up of nightlife in various cities. Bamford Long, I've heard of that. And that's all he does, he just puts nightlife on. Difference is always Manchester, London, Prague, everywhere. He goes all around the world. And no, he's on YouTube. He's a YouTuber. And I watched him the other night, Sweden. One of the more nefarious channels. I don't mind going to Figaro Street in America. There's a lot of YouTube channels about Figaro Street. Some sights on there to be seen, I'll tell you. Street in America. Blimey. An eye opener. Crikey, I've drove an hour and a half and there's only 20 people in watching. It's always a funny day, Saturday. I think everybody must be out shopping and stuff and doing other things. It's only idiots like me sat outside at railway track. Sorry, but F America, I left for a reason. Yeah, you came from America, didn't you? Floor thin, yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, I forgot you originally were in America, yeah. Idiot Trump. He's a comic, he's Trump, I'll give him that. His entertainment value, him's brilliant. He's certainly off his head, that's for sure. There's not much, our Prime Minister's not much better. You sent me the location, excellent, Jeanette. I just heard a phone ping. I won't go there, but entertainment, yeah. Oh, it's crackers. American politics is it's absolute crackers. It's just a joke. Crazy. But ours is not much better. We've got a Prime Minister who's terrible. He's an absolute idiot, but unfortunately people voted him in, and it happens every time. They vote Labour in and then everybody complains and moans about him. So well, stop. Don't vote Labour in. Labour want the rich, they want the poor to be poor and the rich to be poorer. You don't understand how the world works. Ince in Makerfield. Yep, I know where Ince is. Amen. Amen. Must be a little airport or something near here because I keep hearing these little planes. Postcode WN34TZ. I'll take a screenshot of that. Saves me looking it up. I sing opera all over the world, and your voice is so calming. Seriously, you're an opera singer. Excellent. Yeah, I played a song on piano actually last night. That's I don't know if it's an opera song. What's it called? Oh, what the hell's it called? Oh God, it's oh no, I can't remember what it's called. It goes. I can't remember the name of it. Hello, Levy Telford, how are we doing? Not bad for an old redneck. Your comments are showing up, train lover. Well, that comment showed up anyway. I think it's called The Prayer, I think, but I can't remember. I don't know if it's an opera song, but it's one that I think it, Andrew Bocelli did it with Sarah Brightman last time I saw it. I'm sure it's called something like The Prayer or something like that. Greeting from Dallas, USA. Hello, Paul Verhagen. I know I can see your comments, train lover. I thought that's the song, but I just can't remember what it's called. But that's what it's called, the song. Something it's either called Prayer or Grace or something like that. I was playing it last night on piano. Yeah, it's because it was crossing the points. That's why it was all scratchy and plus my microphone. I've moved it to right at the side of the track to give you a little bit more authenticity. Catch you later, train lover. See you later, alligator. And a wild crocodile. Catch you later. And the sun is out and it's nice and warm for a change. Amazing. There's something else coming. In fact, there's two things coming. But I don't know what they are. The tracks are lit up with yellow dots. It is a beautiful day, you're right. Visiting family here in Texas. That's excellent. Wow, Texas is a big place. You could probably fit the UK umpteen times into Texas. Wow. Texas is massive. That's where it comes from, isn't it, Jeanette? Bill, he's from Texas, isn't he? Is it called Fort Worth or something like that? Fort Worth. Yeah, I think he's in a place called, I think he's from a place called Fort Worth. I'm sure it's Fort Worth, he said. Yeah, that was a London North Western Class 350. You only get them down here. Up where I normally am at Preston, you don't get them. Because they only come up as far as Crewe and then go back to London. They just go from Crewe to London, Crewe to London, all day, every day. There is something else coming on the third track from the camp. Oh, it's a 390. Da, 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 da. Can't get that tune out of my head now. Hello, Ranjiv Kumar. How are we doing? Hello, cat lover. How are we doing? Don't forget, if you're new here, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. Is it worthwhile? Hello, Lucas Sterry. You're back again. You don't live in a cuckoo clock, do you? Because you're in and out all the time. Subscribe, correct. That's the one for thing. Subscribe. That's what we like. And double tap that screen. Gotta go. The grandkids are waking up. Excellent. Paul, catch you later. Thanks for dropping in. I'm here most days. Well, not in this location, but I'm on most days, so never far away. Great. Not again. Toddlers, yeah. Toddlers, yeah. Nothing wrong with a few toddlers to keep you on your feet. My God. Keep you on your toes. Bloody hell. Remember when mine were toddlers? And we had twins. Twin toddlers. Oh, yes. My phone paused. We all wait for the trains, lol. Yeah. There's something coming. IF24, whatever that is. Oh, it's not. I'm lying to you. I think that's just gone past. I have 24. XL48. What's that? That's something lit up on the screen. So I don't know what that is. It's a flipping. It's just a signal. And the train that's just going past, or just gone past, whichever way you want to look at it, is one of Avanti's brand new 807s. And that, I'm pretty sure, is going to Liverpool Lime Street. And the reason why you can tell it's an 807 quickly is because it's got 7 carriages in total, including the power cars. 2 power cars and 5 carriages. The 805s have 2 power cars but only 3 carriages. That's just a quick way you can tell the difference straight away. That's why they don't go any further north than Blackpool, because there's not enough capacity on them to go up to Scotland. They need more seats for for the Scotland run. Mr. Mushroom, no, it were an 807, that. Happy Faces YT, yes, this is the UK, correct. There's something else coming on the same track, unless it's that one I've just seen. Oh, it's another 350 approaching on that track. Yeah, another London Midlands train approaching on the 3rd track from the camera. Don't forget, double tap the screen and subscribe if you're new. And there goes the London Midland Class 350, Class 350. That's going to Crewe. And shortly it'll be coming back the other way, going back to London. It's going on to platform 11 at Crewe. That single engine that went past is currently parked on platform 8 at Crewe. Sat there doing nothing, I don't know why. Hello Rares21, how are we doing? Hello Zainab Suleiman, how are we doing? Zainab Suleiman. Hello Rares21. Don't know what CF means, but I'll roll with it, it's okay. It's not a problem. Rares21. Goodbye. don't want to put anything proper in the chat. I'm afraid you're not wanted, I'm afraid. I love that you know what platform they'll be on. Yes, I do. I beat you to it there, Jeanette. Yeah, I could see that the one that just passed us is now on platform 11. And the next train to come past us here is on platform 5. It's head code 1A61, which is... It's going to be another London Midland, I think. But there is, whatever's on platform 5 is coming towards us. Yosralba Lasano. How are we doing? That's it, Badger. CF must mean can't find anything inside. That's it. Yeah, as soon as they start coming in, we either putting silly letters in and stuff. They've got to go. You know, I just haven't got the patience to, you know, because you get a lot of people, they put one letter in and then another and then another, and as you read it down, it's spells something that shouldn't be said, and so I'm always cautious when people start putting letters in and get shut of them. And something to come in, because I've just heard the points change, and the two of the lines here, the farthest line from the camera is lit up in yellow, and the nearest line to the camera is also lit up, so there's two coming at some point. I don't know what they are. For states, they are coming. So is that your job, Florthin? Going around the world singing opera? Is that your job? Is that what you actually do? Singing opera around the world? Must take up a lot of time, that. That's an excellent job, is that? Excellent job. I take it you've been to the UK, have you, singing? Right, I will. Well, I'll take a screenshot of that. I shall take a screenshot of that, and I'll remember. When somebody tells me something in chat that I need to remember, I screenshot it, and then when I'm at home I can go back through them, you see. I've sung in Covent Garden. Excellent. Not bad for an old redneck. That's excellent. Opera, yeah. I always remember that guy on Britain's Got Talent who sung opera. He was the guy who sold mobile phones in Cardiff for Swansea. Can't remember his name. And he come on stage and, you know, he just belted out that Pavarotti song. Got his name. Britain's Got Talent. What would he call that guy? Can't remember. But There we have a Class 390, and I won Sweden's Got Talent years ago. Excellent. Well, I mean, ain't you famous? I feel like I've got a famous person in the chat. Won Sweden's Got Talent. Hellfire. That's brilliant. Yeah. I'd rather be driving an old steam engine. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I remember, I can't remember that guy's name who did that opera in art. Britain's Got Talent. He worked in a mobile phone shop, and he was from somewhere in Wales, like Cardiff or Swansea. And he sung Pavarotti, Nessun Dorma. And can't remember his name, and I don't know if he won it though. I think he came second. Can't remember, but I know he certainly got famous and rich because of it, that's for sure. A bit like that woman from Scotland, what was she called? Susan Boyle. She became a multi-millionaire off back of it as well. And when she come on stage, they all laughed at her, thinking, well, she can't sing, this crazy woman. My God, she showed them differently, did she? I can't remember his name. I can't remember the guy's name who did that opera. What was he called? He's got LPs and that's it. Paul Potts, that's the one. Badger. I knew somebody would remember his name. Paul Potts, that's it. I knew somebody would know. I googled it. Excellent. Yeah, Paul Potts, that was it. I remember that. He says, because I remember Simon Cowell said when he finished, he says, so you're a mobile phone salesman from Swansea, and then you come on here and do that. That's, I remember the exact words. Hello, Shana Wood, how are we doing? Yeah. I bet he's not selling mobile phones now, that's for sure. That is for sure. I bet he's got a nicer suit now as well, because that suit he wore on the original audition looked like he'd got it out of a skip somewhere. So I take it, Thorfinn, since you won Sweden's Got Talent, did it change your life? Did it help your life out, shall we say? Yes, a little. Excellent. I feel like I've got celebrities in my chat. Blimey. That's why I'm back in Sweden. Excellent. All we need is Paul Potts to pop in chat now, and we're doing well. Get Paul Potts in and Susan Boyle and a few others. Are you the winner with the big beard? I ditched America, returned to a place that enjoys. Yes. Oh my God. Oof. Hello, Johnny. How are we doing? Feel like we've got famous people in here. Britain, X Factor, Britain, Sweden's Got Talent winners. Whatever next? Who's next? there goes another Avanti 805. They really are short trains, them. Brand new, and they're only short. There's obviously a reasoning behind why they got them. That's it, yeah. I need more famous people in here. You know, I need some, you know, get a few celebrities in. Musical celebrities. I'll be able to put a video up and say train track at Preston, viewed by famous Britain Sweden's Got Talent winner. Excellent. Yeah. Wish I could sing. And I swear you need do books or tapes. I could hear your voice all day long. Professor Snape, lol. Yeah. I'm to people, said Professor Snape. Unbelievable. I was on a panel about 6 months ago, on a live panel on YouTube, and there were a girl from New Zealand and a girl from America, and another woman two women from America, one from New Zealand. And the woman from America actually printed some Harry Potter lines that Professor Snape said. She had me reading them out, these lines off Harry Potter, because she was a big Harry Potter fan. And she says, "Oh, please just read these sentences out for me, will you?" It was crazy. So we're there reading these sentences off Harry Potter for her, and she were amazed. She loved it, and I never even. And still to this day, I've never really heard the chap speak, so I don't really know. I know who he is. He's called Alan Rickman in real life. Well, he's dead now, isn't he? But she said I just sound, and she had me reading lines off Harry Potter. It was crazy. Yeah, she actually had them written there. She's called what's she called, the woman? About 6 months ago, and she said, "Just say this for me, and then just say that, and just say this." Hello, CSX CN Rail fan. How are we doing? Start doing books on tape, yeah. Right, the camera's just going to wobble a little bit at the moment because I need to put my battery pack on. Sorry for the disruption, but only a second. Put it on the right way. Sounds like there's a freight train coming. There is. Past 66. Hello, Norfolk Southern Rail fan, how we doing? Sorry I missed half at chat, I've just been fitting my battery pack, so I couldn't sit chat. Hello, MBTA Rail fan videos. Hello, Wazi Nalova. Hello, Sanger, how we doing? How's it going, Sanger? How you getting? No, them. Hello, Nidadia Lakel. Hang on, Nadia. Sorry. Hello, Nadia Lakel. Yeah, noisy, squeaky train. Yeah, that train, the one that the long freight train, had empty car carriages on the back, and it was going down to Dagenham with that. Hello, Best Choice Access. How we doing? Yeah, I missed half a chat. You see, I was trying to fit my battery pack. Don't feel like I've been here for 2.5. No. Usually my battery goes 2.5 hours. Unless it weren't fully charged. I don't know. But yeah, that squeaky, noisy train was the empty car train that goes and collects cars from Dagenham. And that'll be coming back up on Monday night about midnight. Just been out shopping, Sanger. That's excellent. I've got a bit of shopping to do tonight for my mum, not for me. She's sent me a little list, and I don't have to do it tonight, but I'm thinking if I do it on my way home, it's just one job I don't have to do tomorrow. Getting ready for a surprise meal. Oh yeah, it's is it your mother-in-law that's going to Australia tomorrow or something like that? We all have a talent. Richard has a talent too. Yeah. So you think I should start reading books and recording it? I might apply for to be an announcer on a railway station. Railway station announcements. That'd be alright, wouldn't it? Got a kangaroo balloon. Excellent. When she comes in, you'll be able to go, "G'day, sport. How you doing?" And all the men are called Bruce and all the women are called Sheila. Just heard the points change then, so something's either coming or 1F25 is on its way, whatever 1F25 is. Yeah. The next train to arrive at platform 3 will be the 727 to Glasgow Central, calling at Oxenholme, Carlisle, Carstairs, Motherwell and Glasgow Central. Passengers for Edinburgh change at Motherwell. Richard skips Pullman. Is that not Palmaddy or something? Yeah, that was an anti-West Coast Class 390. And that's going to Glasgow Central, is that? Can't believe how there's a guy going past here who's been past twice and he's in about a 1930s chitty chitty bang bang car. Yeah, he's been past, been the second time he's been past that guy, and he's in a red. It just looks like chitty bang bang. Registration on it's BF2633. That's a very old, real old car, whatever it is. Go to Little Soho tonight. Oh yeah, I'd love to go to Soho. What's Little Soho, Sanger? Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Yeah, it were a car off a film. Chitty Chitty Bang, we love you. And I don't know the rest of the words. Little Soho tonight. Restaurant, whereabouts is that, Sanger? Oh, you're going to Little Soho tonight, got you? I thought you were telling me to go to Little Soho. I thought, what's she on about here? Ah, that's where you're going for your meal tonight, of course. Yeah, I know. I'm with you now. I'm getting confused there, Sanger. I thought you were telling me to go to Little Soho. I thought it were a place. Got you. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Surprise mother-in-law live stream. Yeah. Yeah, Thor, that was a London Northwestern Class 350. I'd never even heard of that operating company until the other week when I came here. Because they only go up as far as Crewe, you see. I never see them. Yeah, go live with your Senga when you're giving her a kangaroo balloon. A lot like the trains I ride here in Sweden, yeah. We have the movie, and I was in the play as Ween, but I've never watched the film, right? Yeah, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang's like a car, and if I remember rightly, it's got like running boards off a boat. There's like a bit of boat in it, and wings used to come out the side. You know, we're underneath the footsteps, if you want to call them, whatever you call them, side steps. Wings used to come out, and I think it could fly. Here's another 390 going very slowly. Yes, thinking boy, it is the West Coast Main Line. Well, yeah. Well, I think this is great, this having celebrities in chat. Yep, so that's what's heading into the station. I can even tell you what platform it's going to. It's going to platform 6. Because there's only 4 straight through platform. Oh, sorry, there is actually more than 4. There's 8 through platform. Yeah, it is. It's going on platform. No, it's not. Sorry, I'm lying to you. That one that we're going slowly is going straight through. It's not stopping at Crewe. It's going straight through. Strange. Hello, Ariane Ahmed. How are we doing? Thinking boy. Yes, this is the West Coast Main Line. Correct. Yeah. Yeah. Where's Sanger gone? Are you still there, Sanger? Dick Van Patten is still alive. I follow him on YouTube. He's 100 some years old now. Yeah, he is. Yeah. Yeah, Sanger, the guy in the chat above you, Thor Thin 74, he won Sweden's Got Talent. Are you having that? It won Sweden's Got Talent. Singing. Got celebrities in chat, Sanger. I feel humbled. You have to look at his YouTube channel. Your daughter's been on Britain's Got Talent, has she? Excellent. Well, Thor Thin won it. Fourth in 74. But Sweden's version, obviously. Yeah, he has a YouTube channel. You'd have to, Jeanette put the link in, but I'm sure if she's still around, she'll put the link in again, will Jeanette, to the channel. But he won it, won Sweden's Got Talent, and now he goes around the world singing. And he's here in our chat, a regular in our chat, a regular real celebrity. Hold on a minute. Saying I'll have to look that up. Pine? Oh, there's another Chickity Bang Bang coming. It's a different one this time. There must be some old car show going on. Yeah, there must be something going on with these old cars. Because that's a different one. Another different one just gone past. Train life forever. Yeah. You might say, in fact, I'm going to upgrade you with a spanner. Can't have a celebrity without a spanner. Good grief. Oh, fire. That's the least I can do. As a bearded fellow, I give your beard a thumbs up for Thin 74. Yeah. I think it's great, me. Celebrity chat. Brilliant. Yeah, and I'll be subbing when I get home. Can't do it off my phone. Well, I can, but it means I'll drop the stream off my screen. But I'll do it when I get home. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Tell me 10 words in Spanish and I'll like you. I don't think I could even tell you flipping one word in Spanish, let alone 10, so you'll have to just hate me, I'm afraid. Yeah, it did. That, especially that apartment, that wherever it was she was staying, it looked really nice and peaceful. Nice and private, and your own pool and everything. Oh yeah. As you would say, it looked class, did that? It did for sure. Still no sign of Sheffield Wednesday's Yeti. Hola. Yeah, I think a lot of people actually come in the chat here just for a laugh, even if they're not interested in trains, they still come in chat and have a laugh. Even though Jeanette's understanding trains a bit. Yeah, that was a class 390. Jeanette knows what a pendolino is. And I think people just come in chat now and just have a bit of a laugh, even if they've even if they've no interest whatsoever in trains, you can still have a laugh, you know. I mean, yesterday was a scream, like a dating channel.